Good morning, warriors. Fernando here, God's Prepared Warrior, and welcome to Friday. We finally made it. Just wanted to say, if you were looking for one of my videos yesterday, I didn't get to create one yesterday. I actually went out of town for work yesterday, so I'm back. I'm back. Today I want to talk to you about preparing your mind. I think this is one of the most important parts of preparedness is, when we prepare physically, when we prepare spiritually. I talked about that the other day. And today I just kind of want to talk about preparing our mind, right? I think it's one of the most overlooked parts of preparedness. It's mindset, right? You can have all the supplies and all the plans and all the stuff, but if your mind isn't steady, fear and confusion can just kind of undo everything when pressure hits. And so today, this is I want us to begin to look at or even think about what does it look like to prepare our minds, right? We need to train our mind to stay calm, right? In every situation, right? We need to train our mind to be clear and decisive, right? I think one of the things that we can do is limit how much things that we take in, right? There's so much happening in our world, and I think that sometimes we may, and I am talking about myself here, we may take in so much from the news and things that's happening, and it could overwhelm us, right? It can actually consume us. It's okay to stay informed, but don't stay flooded with all of that information, right? I think the next thing we should do is just practice making small decisions under mild stress, right? Maybe we have a tight schedule, right? We should look at taking moments during those times to just kind of be calm, right? Because if you work in a high stress area, or you just have this deadline you have to meet, in all of that, I think we should take the time to just kind of breathe, relax, and stay calm, right? I think moments like that, when we take moments like that, it helps us that whenever we're in a high stress, to even remember to stay calm. I think that will push us in a point where we take the time to evaluate before we act, right? I think that's important too. So I think sometimes we should talk through, right? Like the what if scenarios with your family. So surprises don't become like panic, right? Maybe it's a time that you are around the table. Maybe you're in the living room watching a movie. Maybe something in the movie kind of, is a prepping topic you could talk about with your family, and you utilize that opportunity to just kind of share with them how to remain calm in that kind of a situation, right? And have conversations about that and discussions, so that you and your family can, if ever things like that happen, you're able to maneuver through all of that, right? I think the next thing is to anchor yourself spiritually, through prayer, through scripture. So your confidence will be rooted in that, and not your confidence won't be a reactive thing. It'll be something that's rooted in God. And I think that's just so important. And that's one of the things that I practice and talk to and walk through with my own family. And I think that's something that we all should be doing too as well, is to anchor ourselves in our faith, so that whenever tough times come, it's our faith that kind of helps get us through. We know that it's God, right? preparedness is not just, about surviving events. It's about, leading well through them, right? Calm people make better choices. Grounded people become anchors for others, and that's the thing, right? We want to be an example to others, and we can do that, and we can share how we can become calm in situations and teach people how to do that too as well. You see, you guys, you shouldn't panic, right? You shouldn't panic when things shake. This is what warriors do. We don't panic when things shake. We've already decided, right? Who we are. We're God's prepared warriors, and we're not going to allow the things of this world to shake us, because we're on a path. We're on a path. God has us on that path, and so we stick to the plan that God has set for us, right? So prepare the mind, right? And the rest will follow. I think that's so important. All right, guys, I hope this was a benefit to you today. Start preparing your mind, and because it's not getting any better. And I think the more that we can become positive, the more we can lead well. All right, guys, have a great Friday, and look forward to seeing you on the next video. I might put one out tomorrow. You just never know. We'll see you then. Have a blessed day. Talk to you later. Bye.